Hi, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to Sari Adit. I am Nurhanani binti Ghazali from AS143B1. Today I want to presenting my oral commentary on movie review for Shock the Beginning Korean movie. Firstly, this movie is set in South Korea and released on 17 June 2021 and also directed by Cha Yeon-jun. The movie originated from a webtoon named Shock. It has written by Woon and illustrated by Kim Woo-seok. As you can see here, I already attached the poster of the webtoon. Other than that, this film is a fiction that carries genre of action movies and tells a story of Cha Woo-seok, who is a sufferer of a faculty violence and became imprisoned in a juvenile prison due to unexpected incident. And he meets martial arts MMA champion, who is Jung Do-hyun, and able to break his limit one by one. Next, for plot of this movie, Cha Woo-seok was always bullied by Bae Suk-chan during his middle school and ended up in the prison because of the charge for attempt murder, which is pen attack on Bae Suk-chan. For the rising action part, Woo-seok always beaten up by the prisoners in the prison. To survive in prison, and whenever he meets Bae Suk-chan again, in the future, he meets Dong-hyun and seeks for help. From what I know, Dong-hyun's end up in the prison because he killed 3 robbers that killed his family before and become a cold-hearted person after his family death. The persistence that shown by Woo-seok touched Dong-hyun's heart and makes Dong-hyun become a warm-hearted person after that. Next, we got the climax part of the movie. Woo-seok became more braver and stronger than before after he learned self-defense. When he got beaten up and bullied by the prisoner, there is always Dong-hyun by his side to protect and support him. But he need to stand by himself now and face all the bullies alone after Dong-hyun moved to another prison. So this is the challenge that Woo-seok need to accept and face. Then, for fighting action part, Woo-seok won the fight against the prisoners and become friends at the end. After that, for resolution part, Woo-seok get revenge with his enemy Bae Suk-chan that always threatening and bully him using all what he already learned from Dong-hyun. This movie is taking places in middle school, classroom and juvenile prison. Middle school and classroom is the place where Woo-seok is always bullied by Bae Suk-chan and other friends. Other than that, juvenile prison is the place where Woo-seok always beaten up by the prisoners and has dating of time, which is on past, present, and future. In this movie, there are 3 main roles, which is the first one is Kim Min-seok as Cha Woo-seok, who decided to get stronger and braver than before. Not only that, he is a kind-hearted and persistent person in whatever he did. The second one is Wi Ha-jun. Wi Ha-jun acts as Jung Do-hyun, who is a youngest MMA champion and have a strong physical and mental. He is a cold-hearted person after his family died because he do not ever care about others' life. But slowly, he turns to be a warm-hearted person after he get to know Cha Woo-seok and see Cha Woo-seok's sincerity. And the last one is the villain, which is Jung Won-chang that acts as Bae Suk-chan. He is a bully in this movie and a half-blind person due to the incident from pen attack at his right eye by Woo-seok that attacked his right eye. Other than that, he also is a hot-tempered and vengeful person, but not persistent person because he easily gave up in the last fight with Woo-seok. When I watched Shock the Beginning, I found a strength of the movie like it shows the self-development among the prisoners. There is a scene when the bad guy slowly turns to be a good guy and teach me that enemies also can be friends if they change for the better. Secondly, it has taught me to be a persistent person in whatever we do. There are a lot of scenes shows Woo-seok's persistence in learning self-defense. So even though there is a lot of obstacles that comes to us, never give up because the success was never easy to get. But I also found weaknesses of this movie. Firstly, for me, the ending is not satisfied enough because the last fight of Cha Woo-seok and Bae Suk-chan are quite confusing and the bullies not even seek for forgiveness. Like I myself, the audience is demanding the bullies to seek for forgiveness after he ruined someone's life. This is not fair at all. Secondly, this movie did not show parents and teachers' role in bullying action. Where is bully victims' parents go? Why they do not take any action towards this issue? I question all this in my mind. And the last one is Dong Hyun's life story after his family death was not clear enough that made me wondering what happened to him. So for the suggestion on improving this movie, I like to suggest to make the ending more clear and satisfying. For example, they can make a scene that shows Bae Sok-chan get his retribution on his action until he says sorry to Woo Sol, not only fighting scene. Other than that, they can add parents and teachers' role in this movie to be more realistic. Next one, they can add scene for Dong Hyun's life story after his family death. For example, they can make him search for who is the real culprit in murder his family, or make him be a martial art teacher after he got out from prison. In my opinion, this movie has no heavy plot twist and such a straightforward storyline. Next, the cast are excellent in portraying their characters, and I love to see their characters and acting. However, I felt that the scene in this movie was too short. Like once I got in, it was the time to move to another scene. Maybe because it was a movie, so they pack a lot of scenes to make it less boring. But it is okay. I still enjoy watch it. Besides, the sound effect is really great and gruesome that made me wince in pain while they are fighting. And the color of cinematography is so natural. At the end of this movie, I learned that we need to be brave and believe in ourselves. In addition, we must use our strength in a good way and avoid violence. Furthermore, we should be a persistent person and not easily give up to achieve something that we want. Next, as a human, we cannot be a bully enabler because it can ruin someone's life. And the last one is we must persevere in the face of life trials and take it as a life lesson. Next, I am very interested with Dong Hyun's word when he said to Woo-sol, if sharks stop moving for even a short moment, they will sink and die. In order to stay alive, they must continuously move. So keep moving and don't give up. This verse carries a deep meaning for someone that lost hope, like Woo-sol, to keep stronger. This is the only one happy scene that I found. In this scene, Cha Woo-sol flashback his memories about his ups and downs in prison and memories with Dong Hyun, and I am very touched with this scene because we can see love and smile in Cha Woo-sol's face because he finally found happiness with his true friend. The reason why I like this scene so much because it shows humanity companionship that Woo-sol never get before. Because all friends that he met before always take advantages and bullied him with no mercy until he was attempted suicide. Furthermore, this scene portrayed determination and he also remembered other kindness toward him. Like grateful person. Alright, so overall view, I really recommend this movie to watch because there is a lot of lesson that we can get and learn. Probably I would not rewatch it in the future since the plot is straightforward, but if they ever have Shock the Beginning Season 2, then I will be the first to watch it. For overall rating, I give 4 out of the 5. So go watch it now guys, it's really worth to watch.
Thank you for your attention, bye bye.